Ratatouille, grab the Uzi, stuff like that, Ratatouille. It's like some of the stuff is like really simple compared to what Easy was saying. And I never really looked at Twerk as being a simple battler. This battle made it seem like he was very, very simple in his battle with just some of his setups. But moving on in the first round, he what did he say? He talked a lot about, he had a lot of new material, a lot of some Pottsville stuff. He had obviously stuff about the battle. What else? Stuff about, obviously he's talking about Papoose, which ain't really new, but just, you know, a lot of like what happened in the battle. So I was like, okay, he wrote new material for a lot of this situation, and that's cool. But it's just like, damn, if you got new material and you mix it with the old material, you should have a lot of material. But it's like your new material, it's like, what's your old material?
Specifically here, this is one I started to focus on quite a bit. It is this water off of the coast of Ecuador surrounding this archipelago called the Galapagos Islands, like where Charles Darwin invented evolution.
Invented it. Didn't exist before, but he figured it out for us.
Invented it. Made it up right there. Now, this is within Ecuador's exclusive economic zone. They have exclusive rights to this water. And it is also a protected marine area, but it's also teeming with valuable seafood. Sharks, jumbo flying squid, skipjack tuna. This is protected area. And so you can see that a lot of this fishing activity happens right outside of these EEZs in international water. And remember, I'm trying to figure out what people do when they go dark. When they press this button, turn off their transponders, like what are they up to? The next clue comes when you do this. Flags. So this is...
If you say anything that's considered dangerous or explosive, suddenly you're on a list. And then you can be gag ordered, so that's prior restraint, you can't do that. Then you've got the Fourth Amendment violations, where illegal search and seizure, you can't search through Americans without probable cause, you just can't. But the Patriot Act says you no longer need probable cause, you just need to be relevant. So if you're relevant to an investigation, then we don't need a warrant. We can just look into your files. And this gets renewed time and time again. So it's not a left-right Democrat Republican. They just keep, these are sunset clauses that keep getting re-signed. I forget the numbers offhand, but 215 is certainly one of them. And the Patriot Act is mostly used for finding drug dealers. It's not really used for terrorism. It never really was. It allows where if you're a person of interest, anyone you communicate with is automatically a person of interest, and it just is a geometric progression. So when I was doing that episode, I was really just wanted to cover the weird building and, you know, what NSA was doing there, capturing the records. And it just started to get emotional because whenever I can, I just play James Clapper line at Congress, you know, whenever I can, when he's asked, so can you confirm that that NSA is not capturing millions or hundreds of millions of Americans' records? And he says, no, sure, no, sir, we're not, you know, intentionally or something like that. And then later he says, well, I told the most truthful, you know, least truthful, whatever it was. And then eventually had to apologize because the Snowden documents revealed they're capturing everything. So it's not just metadata, some like find a place to stay. And he says, Art, I just got contacted from...
Got him. He did his thing tonight. He lost, but... What? Stop. But listen, now, I'm joking. Real shit, that was a classic. Stop ducking them. We got to continue to make the game go, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, DNA, can't be the only niggas out here giving niggas a shot to keep the game flowing and nobody battle them. It's going to be over soon, man. So, Hitman, come to the stage, Hitman.
I gave the first nigga a shot.
That's true, John. I forgot.
On the main stage, not this bullshit. What about him? What do you want? There you go.
I want it one out. That shit went out.
Your anniversary, or Christmas, whatever y'all want. Christmas and anniversary, what y'all want? Christmas. Anniversary.
Hey, I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Let's hop into this video, watch it, and react to it. Before we do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for the algorithm so that this video can reach more people like yourself. I truly appreciate you guys. Let's hop in.
Can we start at the beginning, which is with life? Yeah. What is life?
Well, what is life is not answered by science. There are the characteristics of life. What is life is probably something much better explained in the Bible. You behold and you say, human life is this way. It's pretty corrupt, and it's fairly weak. It rebels against God. I mean, this is the what is life question. But the characteristics of life is that it's responsive to the environment. It has growth and change. It has metabolism. It breathes, has homeostasis. It's made of cells, and it passes on traits to offspring. Those are the characteristics of life. That's very well defined by science. And now you...
So why is this massive monument, which is a marvel of engineering unmatched even by today's standards, officially credited to a king who left no mark on it? Hancock's answer is unsettling. He suggests the pyramid wasn't built for Khufu at all. Instead, Khufu may have found it, inherited it, and then claimed it. Then, later Egyptian dynasties may have restored or reused older structures without fully understanding their origins. It would explain why such an advanced structure stands out so dramatically from the rest of the Old Kingdom's pyramids, most of which are crumbling piles of rubble today. In other words, the pyramid's true origins may have already been a mystery even to the ancient Egyptians themselves. But, even if we accept that Khufu didn't build it, or that he merely inherited it, we're still left with the bigger, harder question. How was it built in the first place? Because what comes next isn't just a historical curiosity. It's a full-blown engineering impossibility.